Hey y'all, it's Crazy from Krazykountrybbq. Just wanted to come and let y'all know we are doing a couple fan favorites today. I still gonna keep running this program for the raffle. Do want to see for the $50 Bass Pro Shop gift card. We will run that until Sunday. This is just an in-between quarantine lockdown video, since everybody that's quarantined or locked down is doing a barbecue style video. And of course, I'm going to do one too, because I am bored. And there's only so much house cleaning you can do before you're just scrubbing concrete. Had a couple people want me to do macaroni and cheese, stuffed jalapenos, and a pork butt so far. Beef cheeks, somebody mentioned that as well. Do want to give a shout out to all them viewers. Melvin was wanting some pork butt, I believe. Actually, let me get my fancy little walkie-talkie here. I will give a shout out to all y'all that have been subscribing. Do want to give you guys a thank you. Diesel Dog, we are going to talk about seeing smoke in the cabinet. See who else. Melvin, we are going to be doing your pork butt. We are right now. It is going. Let's see who else. Grill and Gill, we are going to try your stuffed jalapenos. If I can find some sausage meat, we will, brother. If not, we'll make it homemade. Do some brisket sausage in it. That even sounds even better. Some cheese brisket sausage. So stay tuned for that. Let's see. Fire and Rescue, thank you guys. John, don't want to mess up your last name. Keep watching, brother. You may end up liking the Lockhart. No downfalls from me. I mean, it is a technical pit. It does take a little bit of time. Big Bubba 1970, thank you as well, brother. The smoke on the clean out, you do want to give you a little heads up on that. It's always going to be in the fire pot. I believe they need to have, kind of like the Weber's got on the Weber kettle, like a little stir. If they would come up with a little stir with that little ash thing that works all at once, which I'm trying to get it to where I can pull that thing and make one spin. If they would, man, that would be phenomenal. That would be awesome. Tim, thank you as well. Eric, there you are. Costello, Eric Costello. I could not find beef cheeks, brother. I am born and raised in the South. When I say South, I am from the southern part of Texas. Further south than San Antonio, not as far down as Brownsville. If you want to look it up, I grew up in a little town called Orange Grove, Alice, and Aguadossi. Beef cheeks are everywhere down there. Up here in North Texas, they have Tex-Mex beef cheeks. Now, I got a slaughterhouse. When they say they open back up and they can start doing some more stuff, I'll be able to get some beef cheeks from them. But until then, I'm kind of SOL. But Eric, if you'd like to make a video, send it to me and post it, brother. I want to see what you did on your smoking. Just show, you know, how you season them, how you smoke them. Look like you said you put them in a crock pot or an Instapot. Show that and show the tacos. I mean, I would love to have you on as a guest. Any of y'all want to pop up, schedule a time to be on here. Sunday we're going to be doing like a introvert, so find me on Facebook. We'll go live on Facebook. Y'all can pop up. We can all grill together. We can be a grilling community. For you guys that are having somewhat issues with smoke going on the top, I haven't bought all the little different things or contacted customer service because I don't really want to fight them. There is a different fan that needs to be brought. There's a different hopper style or a different this. Mine was like 7th off of production line, so mine's gonna have flaws everywhere, but that's why I've got mine. I'm supposed to sit here and beat the living hell out of it until it falls apart, which it hasn't fallen apart. It's well built. It smokes good briskets in the bottom, pork butts in the bottom. Had somebody ask me about pork loin. Depending on where you're cooking it and what you're cooking it in, I cook mine. I've got a huge water pan in mine. I always do. I keep a beer can in there to see the color distillation, like a Miller Lite can or a Natural Light can, or any color can that's kind of lighter white, because it will turn brown. And the browner it is, the more smoky it is. And you can kind of pull up the lid, or, you know, with the Lockharts, you got that top cabinet, you can actually see within an hour if it's clear or not. And you can see kind of your smoke. You do get smoke up to the top, but it's not a heavy smoke. If you do want a heavy smoke in the top, I have heard of people using the little pellet pods or the smoke tubes. Light your smoke tubes, read the book. All you do is you light the top of the flame, get it going nice and hot, and then lay them down on the grate. I mean, you're going to add a little bit more smoke flavor, but once your meat hits 145, guys, you guys are pretty much just burning for BTUs. You're burning for fuel. All you need to worry about is moisture, fuel, and tenderness. That's the main three things. Once you hit that 145, your meat's not taking any more smoke. All the little cavities are closed up. Everything is done. If your brisket hits 145 and you lightly smoked it, you're going to get a light smoke ring. If you smoked it heavy and it's 145, you're going to get that thicker smoke ring. I smoke a little bit heavier than most. When I run my offset grill, I run it pretty much as I can. Get all that dirty smoke out, get that nice blue smoke, and I keep logs churning on that thing. I mean, I get quarter to half-inch smoke ring. It really varies. Now, there is different things you can do on your rubs, but everybody's got their own rubs. I'm not going to go into that. But today we are doing the pork butt, so I'll keep y'all posted. I'm going to post videos throughout this whole cook. We got 10 hours, so we're going to have roughly about 3 hours worth of videos. If anybody sees, this is not stains, that's ash. I had to clean it out. Oh, it's kind of dirty. Yes, you still got to vacuum it out. You still got to scrape it out. The only thing I did do, guys, and I'm going to show you, see that? I do not like that. That is terrible. That does not let any of the heat, any of the smoke come up. You guys kind of complain because the top is from the top to the bottom. I'm going to cut a potato up, and you guys got to understand the thermometer probe on the bottom is over by the hopper. So any heat that collects in there is going to be hot. It's going to register out here hot. Now, that's not saying that the top probe and the bottom probe are the exact same, because if I take the top probe that's way up at the very top of this machine and bring it down to the lower grate, it'd probably read about the same. But that's not the case, because we got one way up here, one right by the fire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up a probe, run it through everything, put a piece of potato, and I'm going to let it see what we're actually running top to bottom. That way there's less of a confusion on all that. So do love the comments. Like I said, 10,000 likes. We will get 10 turkeys, and I will cook in a T-Rex inflatable costume. I do have the costume. Raffles are still going on, and the koozie thing is going on. I don't have a random way. I've seen a lot of guys, I don't know the website, to do a random thing on your YouTube page or go and then you pick a winner. If I can find it, if y'all know it, put it in the link below. If not, we're going to have to do it old school way. I'll take everybody's name, put it in a hat, we'll shake it up, and we'll just pull it. But I do want to thank all y'all for following me, all the support. You guys are great. Keep watching. You guys are building the channel. It's not just my channel, it's everybody's channel. Everybody that's in the barbecue community, keep doing what you guys are doing. Keep helping everybody. Keep smoking, keep grilling. If you want to post stuff to me on my Facebook page about you grilling steaks, hamburgers, meatloaf, pork chops, chicken, turkey legs, chicken wings, man, we like everything. I mean, we're not just a smoking thing. We're not just a thing. We're gonna smoke. We're gonna fry. I got little pits. I got big pits. We got 3 or 4 turkey fryers. I mean, we've deep fried everything from wings to ribs, and that's actually phenomenal. We'll have to do a video on that. I keep forgetting that. Whenever the stores get ribs, I'll do a couple racks of ribs. I usually stick to beef, pork butt, and ribs, sausage. If I can get some salmon, we'll do some salmon. I'll do some shrimps, kebabs, asparagus, corn, macaroni and cheese. Today we're going to throw in, and I know it's going to sound even weirder, but we're going to do some deviled eggs later. Smoked deviled eggs. It's a little recipe I found online. It's really cool. Doesn't take long. Usually I boil the eggs first, but this time I'm actually going to smoke them on the barbecue pit and let them smoke through the shell. See how that turns out. So y'all stay tuned. I'll keep you posted.